Greetings, tribe. I'm Waynette. And my stage name, well, my YouTube name and things like that, I'm Goddess Life Force. So that I am who I am. Taking a walk today at this beautiful nature reserve park that I come to quite often, as much as I can, because I heal. This is so very healing for me. Excuse me. See there? Yeah, that's that bullshit. They don't want me to come out and say what I gotta say. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I just recently gotten my truck back. I had a situation last week, matter of fact, last Saturday. So today's Saturday, the 7th. So August the 7th, 2022. So the past Saturday. My truck quit on me. And I was in the middle of the highway. And so I called my so-called brothers to call and come out and help me, you know. But that kind of fell through. So it was some guys, and people had passed me up on the highway, and they stopped and they asked me, did I need some help? And it was a couple and their 2 kids. And it just seemed like it was just so God sent, because the way that they came to me and wanted to help me let me know that that was God. Let me know that that was the Creator. And not only that, it was some more guys that come out of the restaurant that was across the street, come out of there and help me. So I had 6 people back there pushing my car off the highway. I didn't even have to wait but a minute, and possibly 2 minutes, and they came right along and pushed my car off the highway, because I was in the middle of a very busy highway, Broadway. So that's just a little taste of what I wanted to say first. But I want to get out here. I want to get on here today. I haven't appeared much, maybe a couple of times, but I need to get out today because I've been getting so many synchronicities that it's time. It's time, tribe, to come out. It's time to take your power back. This is the topic of discussion. It's time to take your power back. I just want to give you a little background of my story and why I am in my power today. Well, as a child, let's start the womb, shall we? All right, my mother, in which we will get on that subject, that'll be part of the little, what would I say? The catalyst of why I'm on here today. Anyways, my mom, she was a heavy drinker. So when she found out she was pregnant, she had already been drinking. So she had been drinking through the first and second trimester of her pregnancy. So you can just guess, and I mean heavy liquor, like gin, all types of really, really heavy liquor, like constantly, all the time. During the first 2 trimesters, those are the points of where you develop, you know. There's always been this beautiful angel and my beautiful ancestors and my guides have been with me all the way through. And I came out, you know, no real birth defects or anything like that. So, ashe. And anyways, coming into the world, I have always been, I was looking at my baby pictures, and I was just the most beautiful, bright, wavy, dark hair baby, just hairy all over. And my mom would used to tell me all the time, like, how people would just be so admired, and everywhere she go, it's like not one place she couldn't go to where people are just all over me as a baby. So that kind of let me know, and that was an indication that, yeah, you are something special. It's not about you being a beautiful baby, but it's something powerful about that baby. But anyway, moving forward, I want to talk about growing up. Growing up, you know, if you're into numerology, and of course, this is my tribe, so we're going to be in the numerology, metaphysics, all that good stuff. You know, we those people. All right, those beings, I'll say that. Okay. Growing up, I wanted to say, that's what I wanted to say before I got back to that. I'm a Life Path 11. So all the master number 11s out there, what's up? Born leaders. And I'm a Gemini. So this is another one of my special things, is speaking. So as you can see, it's very beautiful out here. Look at that. Okay, and all right, let's get back to my real childhood thing. Okay. Growing up, I was the eldest of 6. My mother had 2 girls and 4 boys. So these children have always had a vendetta with me. It seemed like the only one that I was close to at that time of childhood when I was little was my brother, one of my brother Ernest. He was the only one that I was able to, and plus, you know, he's Capricorn, so Capricorns and Gemini, we can talk about things, you know, weird, you know, things that we, you know, can't really express to a lot of other signs sometimes, you know. So, anyways, I love to dress up. I always felt that I was the princess. Aladdin was one of my favorite movies. I resonated so much with Aladdin. Like, I just wanted to be so princess. I was just so light and bubbly. My mom, I told her I wanted my room purple. She painted my room purple. You know, she saw that I was a very passionate child. And I was just very creative, and I was just very happy and a flowy and beautiful child. And but it was so much manipulation. And my brothers, they would take my dolls and rip their heads off and hang them with strings and beat them with sticks. And then I can recall one day that we were in the backyard of some place that we lived at. And I was playing outside. I might have been playing with my dolls. And 2 of my brothers come over there, and they started pulling at my hair. So I'm running after them, and I'm getting my leg back, you know. But then I started crying because I'm a super sensitive child, okay? That's just part of my nature, you know. I'm very sensitive to people. So yeah, they would grab my hair or take my dolls away from me and treat me so bad. And then I can remember my mother sitting up there on the porch laughing while I was down there actually in agony, crying, hurt, and she thought it was funny. She thought it was funny. And I'm literally like screaming, wanting them to stop and leave me alone. And they would not leave me alone. And they just hit on me and did stuff. And she She's like, oh, sure, girl, just shut up. Hell, they just playing with you. This is what she would say to me. So that's one thing, okay? And then I had a stepfather that she named me after, that this man had nothing to do with me. And he would beat me for things that my brother and them did. He would come to me and literally beat me. And I did absolutely nothing. And I come to find out later on in life that he did that a lot because he was jealous. He couldn't get what he wanted from mama, however, whatever they get into it. And then he beats my butt when she leaves and go to work. Yeah, so that's one. And another thing growing up, I had to sleep with one eye open and one eye closed because my mom was the type that was very open to the gentlemen. And these men would creep and stuff, and while seeing her, she goes to sleep drunk, creeping in my room trying to touch on me. And so that was very troublesome there at home. I ain't finished though, but I'm gonna jump to school. During school, I was bullied. I was bullied through elementary. I was bullied through middle school. I was bullied all the way through high school. And just think, I was bullied there, and I'm being bullied at home with no one to talk to. Because everybody would go and tell everybody else, and then they get back to my mama, and then my mama go whoop my ass for nothing. Or you know what I'm saying? Because I was never able to express myself. This woman quieted me every time that I had anything to say or anything to ask. And she made me feel bad about it. She whooped me because I wanted to tell her what I was feeling. She made me feel crappy because I'm coming to her telling her that a man is touching me. You tell me to my face that I'm lying and I need to get out, you need to get out of my face. Yeah. I'm coming on here today, y'all. That was just a little bit of my background, and you can just kind of draw up your own thoughts of what could have happened afterwards. And it was a whole lot of bullshit. But anyways, my mom has been, she's the type of woman, she's an extreme narcissist. She's the type of person that sits around and talks about everybody. She'll go in between me and my brothers and sisters and talk about us to everybody, to her friends, and say negative shit about everybody, and then be all happy and like you're her favorite child and this and that when she's receiving something or when she's in the mood to want to give you that type of energy. My mom never was the person. She never really just hugged me. When she hugged me, it's so dry. You know what I'm saying? That pretending type of love. And see, she didn't know that I have a power that God has brought, I come with this shit. Okay? It's built in. Custom motherfucking made. I can pick up on that fake ass shit. I always have as a child. I didn't understand it. I couldn't express myself. I was shut down. I was whooped. But just merely asking a freaking question. Or just expressing how I felt. So, the great creator opened that door yesterday. And ever since my car, okay, here's the situation. My car broke down, and it was the alternator that kind of broke it down. So a few days, I think a day after that or something, my sister, a vehicle, which we both got SUVs, her truck breaks down for the same reason. This is not the second time. This is not the first time this type of shit has happened before. Like, we literally broke down and in the same type of problem before. Not the same alternator problem, but It was a tire problem last time. Like, it was one day after the other. It's so freaky. And I believe it's her. I believe it's her. She's a warlock or something. But baby, she ain't fooling me. She's not fooling me. But anyways, they get her up and going literally the next day, right? This child, remind you, my sister is not the type. She has 5 kids, and she treats those kids like shit. She treat them like shit. One of her baby girls done been sexually messed with by somebody, by her own father. But then my sister's so trifling, so she done had babies by brothers. You know what I'm saying? Trifling. Trifling. Okay? So, got that up and running. While my car sat out there in Walmart parking lot for almost a week, y'all. I have 4 brothers. And the people that did her for her, they could have done the same for me. Right? Since we supposed to be family. Okay? I live in another city that's kind of out there in the rural area. And being out there stuck, and I got my 2 kids, and we been out there stuck, and ain't nobody check up on me, don't nobody call, say nothing. 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 They don't call, check up on me. They hardly even come see me, and I'm not that far. Nothing. So, so yesterday, I finally get my truck fixed. And I went over there because, I was with my sister, my baby brother's sister. And I had already told her I'm preparing myself. I got to walk with the full arm of God because I'm about to come into some real bullshit here. So, I goes in. And I walk up to the porch. Don't you know that demon took off? My mother, she was sitting there with that other witch. It's a witch that my brother Antoine, he's with. This woman ain't nothing but the darkness herself. And I don't mean the good kind. Because I know we all got light and dark. But this bitch is spread out evil. You understand what I'm saying? I know some things that she have done. I have seen her. I have looked into her. And I do not approve of her at all. And baby, when I say she recognized my power too, because when I come up on that porch, that bitch looked the other way and did not once look upon me. Did not once. And it made my mama scatter. That's how powerful the demons, baby. Because when that light come and it start to scatter the roaches start running. But anyway, I went in there. I chased her ass down. I'm like, in my mind, I got this comedy old boy off a while and I bring that ass here, boy. You know what I'm saying? Bring that ass here. We need to talk. So I sit down and I open the floor. I said, Mama, if there anything, because I already been hearing her been talking to cash shit about me. Like, about my spirituality and how I do my crystals and my I do what I do. She got a problem with that. And go telling everybody else I do devil work and all that old type of shit. Just psycho. But anyways, I went in there. I let her have the floor. I said, Mama, anything you need to say to me, my face is right here. Because I ain't never been no person to talk about behind nobody, behind their back. And best believe I'm going to come to the source to talk to you about it. I am not that person. Ain't no chicken shit George this way. Okay? All right. Anyways, I go in there and I let her have the floor. She act like she was constipated, but her mouth was full of shit. I guess she was constipated. It couldn't come out. So I'm like, oh, you ain't got nothing to say now? You really ain't got nothing to say now? Oh, child, I just told Vic that I let this shit go. Oh, now you letting it go. Because I'm coming over here to confront that ass. But you gonna get it anyway. So I went off. I let her have it. I let her have it. And baby, you should have seen the narcissistic shit she was doing. She was trying to turn shit around and talk about everybody narcissist. No, they hell they not. And I'm not. And I'm not gonna sit there and let you call me one. You better get your shit straight. and, well, I'm done. I said, I've been done. I'm just coming to let you know how I feel so I can close this damn chapter of my life. And you are part of that chapter, and I am closing. And I'm not coming back. And that's how you got to do it sometimes. I don't give a damn thing. Mama, father, whoever. Agents come through everybody. You understand? You got to understand that you really walk this journey alone. You can even your soul tribe. You can have your tribe and everybody aligned, and that's cool. But no, at the end of the day, you walk alone. You walk alone, and that's okay. That's okay. You were alone in darkness. You know who the fuck you are? I know who I am. What? Come on now. Don't let it scare me. Death itself. You come tell me you gonna come stab me and kill me. Okay, come on, because that's just only gonna catapult me into my goddamn ascension. Let's do this. Because I'm ready to move to the motherfucking next level. How about that? There ain't no threatening girl right here, okay? I am powerful, baby, and I know that I am. And I have nothing to prove to nobody. Yeah. But I'm just want to let you know, people. Y'all out there, you're going through manipulation of people and making you feel. Anybody that make you feel outside of yourself. Anybody that does not lead you to the higher you. Anybody in your life, I don't give a damn who it is. Cut it off. I just had to cut off my entire family. I had to cut off friends that I thought that were friends. The little few that I had. Because when you ask the universe to show you, like the lady Tony Jones, there's all things are revealed in the sanctuary, honey. All things. And don't get mad because it's not something that you want to know or you want to not find. It's going to be hurtful. Because it's going to be people that you never thought it would be. But I have literally cut out every single person in my life besides my children. And, we got to take our babies. But even at some point when they get grown and they get their own mind and they don't want to follow suit, they got their own path. We need to stop trying to control the only thing you can control is self. That's it. When you come to that term that you can't control shit else outside of you, then you move different. You just move different. You can't control what they do, what they say, what they act. It don't matter. I don't give a shit. Do what you do. Because at the end of the day, it's about you. How you move. Because this is a big old school, That's why it's called a university. We're at school, people. Wake the fuck up. Let's go get it. Let's go get them degrees, man. That ascension. We got to go to the next level, baby. Mastery. I am an ascended master. I come back to help bring the vibrations and bring people up to who they are. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to activate you. And to know that we all have a story. But it's the way you move after that story. It's the way you move through it. Don't let that story make you bitter. Don't make you hate. Don't let it make you resent and all that whole harbor and all that. Because you got to remember the laws of Ma'at. Your heart got to be lighter than a feather. You understand what I'm saying, people? So no, it's the way that you see things. You know what I mean? Love unconditionally. Hey, how you doing? Love unconditionally. It doesn't matter what anybody else or how anybody else feel about you. You just continue to be who you are, love who you are, and be that to the fullest. I don't give a damn if you like walking around with your tongue hard and mouth all day. If that makes you feel like that's who you are, that's who the fuck you are. I don't give a snap no more. Maybe I get up and be Goddess Sheba one day and have on a sheet over and throw on a little happy child. Who the fuck cares? And if they do, they worry about the wrong damn thing. But I just want to share that with y'all and get out there, and I wanted that to be my, I guess, introduction to coming in. Again, my name is Waynette, and aka Goddess Life Force, and I will be bringing out more content and videos about my journey and talk about certain things. I'm going to be talking about some of everything, so I'm speaking out to the open-minded, you know what I mean? And just want to bring encouragement, y'all. You know, it's time for the real divine feminines and divine masculines to take over. It's our time. Peace, love, and as my boy said, so yeah. All right, y'all. Namaste.